Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today's video is going to be continuing my actors series that I said that I'm going to try and do one a week alongside my year series. I don't know if that's the best name to call it. So I've actually already recorded the previous video for this, which hasn't gone up yet. But I'll probably put it up early next week, and then this one you'll see the week after. This was recommended or suggested by Alan over at Kermit's Ghost. He suggested to do this actor, and it's an actor that I really like, and I'm glad he chose him because I have a lot of his films. Got some gaps, I definitely have some gaps I noticed going through that I need to get, but I've got a lot of his films. Some of them I've not even seen yet, so I won't be able to really talk about them much, but we'll start from his earliest to his newest. And the actor in question is Mr. Denzel Washington. Starting with the first film of his in my collection, which was, excuse me, which he won an Oscar for, and that's Glory, 1989. It's a Civil War film about the 1st Black Regiment that fought in the North during the Civil War. It's led by Matthew Broderick's character, and you've got obviously Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, and it's been a long time since I've seen this one. It's probably one of the first 4Ks I actually got in the collection, so it's definitely overdue a rewatch at some point. But remember it being a really good war film. Solid performance from Denzel Washington, obviously solid enough to win him a Academy Award. So yeah, that's Glory. And then next up, one I haven't seen yet, from 1992. We have Spike Lee's Malcolm X, obviously starring Denzel Washington as Malcolm X. I think you've got Angela Bassett as well in this one. Delroy Lindo, Spike Lee himself. And I think the main reason I've not actually seen this yet is just the runtime. It's 201 minutes, so it's quite a long film. You've got to be in the right mood to put a film like this on. So I'm sure one day this will get watched, but don't know when. Great conspiracy thriller next from 93, based on a John Grisham novel, The Pelican Brief, directed by Alan J. Pakula, who is a favourite director of mine. Did Presumed Innocent with Harrison Ford, which is a fantastic film. All the President's Men as well, really good political thriller, that one. What else has he done? He's definitely done other ones that I've seen, but they've gone out of my head. But yeah, this is like your general conspiracy thriller. Julia Roberts finds something out that's high up in the government, and people around her are dying. Denzel Washington plays a reporter, investigative reporter, who kind of protects her and tries to uncover what's really going on. I've seen this one a few times now, really good. Who else? I'm sure, yeah, Sam Shepard is in this as well, and John Lithgow, I remember, yeah. Stanley Tucci, yeah, I remember him being good in this. Tony Goldwyn, John Hurd, yeah, William Atherton, good cast in this. Again, been a while since I've seen it, so probably need to watch it again. Music by James Horner, but yeah, remember it being a very, very good film. Next up, also 1993, we have The Great Philadelphia, which won Tom Hanks' first Oscar, about a lawyer who is fighting for the right to be able to work. His firm has dismissed him because he has, I think it's just AIDS. So he goes to Denzel Washington's character, who's a bit apprehensive at first to get involved in something like this, but it was a huge AIDS discrimination case against this law firm, and they form like a friendship over time. Very good film, very sad from what I remember. Great songs in there. Music by Howard Shore. We've got Antonio Banderas, Mary Steenburgen, Jason Robards. It's a Jonathan Demme film as well. Usually pretty good director. So yeah, Philadelphia, really solid drama, that one. Then 1995, I think this is, we have Crimson Tide, Tony Scott film, co-starring Gene Hackman, all set on this submarine. You got Viggo Mortensen, James Gandolfini, and they've basically there's a global crisis, and this submarine's been ordered to launch nuclear missiles, which would start World War III. And it's kind of they're kind of split. Denzel Washington's character is adamant that this shouldn't happen. They shouldn't be doing this. There should be another way to kind of get around this. But Gene Hackman's like kind of, I think he's the senior officer, and they're clashing because he thinks he just wants to do what he's been told. Basically, he believes in it, and it's about them trying to struggle to get control of the submarine. And yeah, a really tense submarine film, one of the few submarine films I actually like, because I'm not a huge submarine film fan. I didn't like U-571, not overly keen on The Hunt for Red October, but this one I remember enjoying. Music by Hans Zimmer as well. Yeah, again, another one that I probably need to give another watch to. This one I've not seen, from 95 again. It's called Devil in a Blue Dress. I think it's like a noir type drama. Oh, Carl Franklin, who we mentioned a few videos back. Neil mentioned that obviously he hadn't seen Is It One True Thing with Meryl Streep, and then I found out another one coming up in this list was also Carl Franklin, and now I've just found out this one is, so I must have more films of his in my collection than I realised. But yeah, I've not seen this one yet. Tom Sizemore, Jennifer Beals, Don Cheadle, decent cast, music by Elmer Bernstein. Okay, why have I not seen this yet? This ticks all the boxes for me. Noir as well. Roy, I'm sure you've probably seen this one. What's this one like? I know you like your noir films. Yeah, it says private detective Easy Rawlins has been caught on the wrong side of the most dangerous secret in town. Yeah, don't know why I've not seen this one yet, but it looks like a 20s like noir crime drama thing. So yeah, looks like a good one, that one. Another one I've not seen, like I said, there's quite a few I've not seen yet. 96, this one, a fairly new one, new addition to the collection, and that is Courage Under Fire, co-starring Meg Ryan. It centres Denzel Washington's character, who's a troubled US Army officer. He's asked to review the posthumous candidacy of the first woman who's receiving the Medal of Honor. And during the investigation, he finds himself plunged into an apparent cover-up surrounding her death and must confront his own tormenting demons in the process. That's just me reading off the back. Directed by Edward Zwick, who's a decent director. I'm sure he did The Last Samurai, which I really like. Again, music by James Horner, Scott Glenn, Bronson Pinchot, Matt Damon, Lou Diamond Phillips. So decent cast. Roger Deakins was the DP. So some great names attached to this. So yeah, this is one that I really need to give a watch as well. This one I have seen, but it's been a long time. This is 98, I believe. And that's The Siege, also directed by Edward Zwick, actually. All about basically terrorists who are setting off a series of bombs around New York. And Denzel Washington plays an FBI agent, and Bruce Willis plays an army general. They're clashing because basically the army just want to put the city under lockdown, whilst Denzel Washington wants to find out who it is, basically. And yeah, I remember it being really tense. You've got Annette Bening in this as well. She's really good. I remember Tony Shalhoub. Yeah, just remember it being a really good film from memory. So yeah, Roger Deakins again. Yeah, need to give that one a watch as well. Again, 99, this one, another really good one, and that's The Bone Collector, Philip Noyce film, co-starring Angelina Jolie. Really like this one. Detective Lincoln Rhymes, played by Denzel Washington, is basically paralysed from the neck down, I think. So he's confined to a bed in his house, and he assigns like a sort of rookie detective, played by Angelina Jolie, to investigate these deaths, the Bone Collector, because he kind of knows them, because he has experience with this serial killer. So it's like got camera and all that, and so we can see what she can see, and they help each other to try and find. It's, yeah, a good thriller from the late 90s. You've got, who else is in this? Queen Latifah, Michael Rooker, Ed O'Neill, Leland Orser, Louis Guzman. Decent cast. Any other good names attached to it? Can't see anyone else. But yeah, remember it being a solid thriller. Again, another one that I probably need to revisit soon. Next up, we have Training Day, which you will see in my 2001 list, which you should have seen by now. Really good performance from Denzel in this. Obviously, he won his second Academy Award for this film. And yeah, just really good, solid crime thriller. And next up, one I watched again recently from 2002, John Q. Really good film, this one, if you've not seen it. Quite emotional. that father, his son, basically needs a heart transplant, otherwise he's going to die, but they can't afford to, their funds basically don't cover the cost of the transplant, their insurance and all that. So he takes drastic measures to try and get this transplant for his son. Very tense thriller drama, I would say. You've got Robert Duvall, Ray Liotta, James Woods, Anne Hesh, Eddie Griffin, Kimberly Elise. Yeah, really good one, this one. Recommend that if you've not seen it. Then from 2003, one I've not seen. The other Cole Franklin film, Out of Time. Action thriller, it looks like. Crime film. So, yeah, can't really comment too much on that one. 2004, one of my favourite Denzel Washington films, Tony Scott film, Man on Fire. Really great, good film about a CIA agent, John Creasy, played by Denzel Washington. He's kind of given up on life, but then he's hired as a bodyguard for this 9-year-old girl of this family. I think he's like a governor or something. We got Dakota Fanning plays the young girl. But she gets kidnapped, and he does everything he can, unleashes all his rage to save her. You got great performances in this from Christopher Walken, Giancarlo Giannini, Radha Mitchell, and Mickey Rourke as well. Yeah, remember this one being a really good one as well. So yeah, definitely worth watching if you've not seen that one. Next up, from 2006, you've just seen this in my last actors video because she stars in this, Jodie Foster, Inside Man, Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, as I said in my last video. Basically, all centered around this attempted bank heist, led by Clive Owen, who's heading it up, the heist. And you've got Denzel Washington, who plays a cop. Willem Dafoe's in this, he plays a cop. And you've got, then on the insurance power broker kind of side, you've got Jodie Foster and Christopher Plummer's characters. And it's very much a cat and mouse thriller. What happens? Does the bank get robbed? Do they stop it? Very tense, very good film from memory. Another Spike Lee film, that one. Then next up, 2006, again, one I really like, go back to quite a lot, and that's Deja Vu, which is, again, a Tony Scott film. Basically, it's about an FBI agent who's taken to this top secret lab after this huge explosion disaster happens that kills many people, and he's basically told that he can go back in time, and it's Deja Vu, certain amount of time to prevent crime. So every so often he goes back so we can try and stop it, I suppose, and there's lots of twists and turns. You've got a great performance from the late Val Kilmer in this, who kind of plays, I think he plays another FBI agent. You got Paula Patton, Bruce Greenwood, Jim Caviezel. Yeah, really tense, like sci-fi action thriller. Definitely a really underrated one. Recommend that one. And then next up, we have another one I've not seen yet, 2007, American Gangster, Ridley Scott, Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe, Idris Elba, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Cuba Gooding Jr., Josh Brolin, Armand Asante, John Ortiz, John Hawkes. The cast goes on. And yeah, I've just not seen it yet. Top of the list really for me to watch, because I know this is supposed to be an excellent film, and I've still just not seen it yet. 2009, another Tony Scott film. He worked a lot with Tony Scott. Taking of Pelham 123. This is the remake, co-starring John Travolta. Also set on the subway system. He's trying to hijack and rob a subway car. John Travolta's character. And Denzel Washington's this New York City subway dispatcher. He's basically thrown into this like the hero. You got James Gandolfini plays the mayor, I believe, if I remember rightly. You got John Turturro, Louis Guzman in this one. And yeah, again, I remember this one being a lot of fun, really good, tense thriller. And then the final film that he collaborated with Tony Scott on before, unfortunately, Tony Scott passed away. We have Unstoppable, which is basically sort of a remake of Runaway Train, same concept. There's this train, it's out of control, it's going to crash into this town which has got nuclear something or whatever, so it basically causes a lot of destruction. And you've got I think Denzel Washington is a veteran engineer. It's his day off, but he gets on the train. You've got Chris Pine, who plays the conductor, and together they've got to kind of stop this train from crashing into the town. Yeah, as I said, Tony Scott, again, a lot of fun, really good action drama type film. Recommend. Then going on to we're looking at the bottom one here. Safe House, co-starring Ryan Reynolds. I don't know who directed that one. It does not say. Doesn't say, but I'm fairly certain it's a director I know of. But it doesn't say. Oh, hang on. It will say on here. Does it say underneath? Daniel Espinosa. Name rings a bell. Couldn't tell you what else he's directed. But a really good, solid thriller, this one. You've got, who's in this one? Oh, I should probably have left that, because it should probably say. Vera Farmiga, Brendan Gleeson, Sam Shepard, Robert Patrick. Yeah, decent cast. Been a long time since I've seen it, though. Oh, now I'm having trouble getting this shut. There we go. Yeah, set in a safe house with basically Denzel Washington's character is a criminal, and that they found after he's just been on the run, and they finally found him. Ryan Reynolds plays a rookie CIA agent, and together they've got to go on the run because people are after them, want them both dead. Remember it being a pretty decent thriller. And this one I really like, another really underrated one from 2012, Robert Zemeckis' film Flight. In this, Denzel Washington plays an airplane pilot, and there's a crash mid-air. A few people do unfortunately die, and a bit like Sully, he's then basically questioned what went wrong. Could he have saved these people? Really good film, this one. You've got, who else is in this? Don Cheadle, Kelly Riley, John Goodman, Bruce Greenwood, Melissa Leo, music by Alan Silvestri. Yeah, really good drama, this one. Definitely recommend this if you've not seen it, because I think you will definitely take something from that. Then from 2016, one that has been a long time since I've seen, but I have seen it. We have Denzel Washington, also directed this one, Fences. Won Viola Davis her Academy Award. And yeah, it's a really good film, set in the 50s, in Pittsburgh, about a baseball player. And he's trying to basically teach his son the ways of the world, but he's a bit harsh on him. And yeah, I remember it being really good, based on a play, I think. But yeah, again, one that I probably need to watch again. Next up from 2018, we have The Equalizer 2. I've got one, I think, on DVD, possibly, but I haven't got 3 yet. But yeah, these are 3 solid films. This one's good as well. This one's got Pedro Pascal in as well, Will Pullman, Ashton Sanders. Basically, it's like the other ones, the revenge film. He basically comes out of retirement again and gets revenge on someone that he loves, kills. Won't say any more than that, but yeah, solid action film, that one. Equalizer 2. From 2021, and one that not a lot of people liked, but I really liked it. I like these sorts of films. Yeah, it probably belongs in the 90s, but worked for me, and that's The Little Things, co-starring Rami Malek and Jared Leto, about a deputy sheriff played by Denzel Washington who's sent to LA, and basically is wrapped up in this search for a serial killer who, because he used to be a cop in the city, I think, so he kind of knows what's going on. You've got Rami Malek, who plays the cop that is in charge of the investigation that he helps, and they're trying to track a suspect played by Jared Leto, who they're pretty sure is the serial killer, but they're not 100%. And yeah, really tense, like thriller that, like I said, kind of fits in the 90s as a film of them that we don't get very often anymore, but one that I really enjoyed and will definitely be going back to again. So yeah, that is The Little Things. And finally, his newest release, which is fairly new to the collection as well, Gladiator 2. Really like this one. Not as good as the original, but very solid sequel. Well worth watch if you like the original. I don't think you'd be disappointed. And Denzel Washington is excellent in this one. I think he's right on point. So yeah, that's Gladiator 2. And that is all of the films that I own within Denzel Washington's filmography. Let me know if there's any missing that you think I should add to the collection down below. Always take on board anyone's feedback. What actor or actress would you like to see me do next? Suggestions are always welcome. I will probably follow any suggestions, well, depending on how many titles of that person I have in the collection. But yeah, Thank you ever so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Turn your notification bell on so you know when I have a new video uploaded to the channel. Comment down below anything and everything. As you know, I always take the time to get back to anyone that leaves me a comment. And that is it. So until next time, everyone, take care. Goodbye.